Hey guys, my name is Entertain House. Welcome back to the channel. Tonight we have a very special video that I've been promising for close to a month now. We've got Melbourne Storm player Sandor Earl. I'm going to be interviewing him very soon on FaceTime, heading home to do that interview. Currently at my nan's. I'll see you guys over there. Hope you guys enjoy this video and I'll see you guys at the end. Hey Sandor, how are you?
Good mate, how are you?
Not too bad. Welcome to Entertain House. How you going tonight?
Yeah, not bad, bro. Just, finished a big day of training, so just got the feet up.
That's the way, and physio and stuff is good. Fresh out of the nines, how you feeling?
Yeah, not bad. It was a good little experience. Obviously, we took a young squad over, so just had a little bit of game time. But yeah, it was cool. It was the first time I've been to the nines and first time I've been to Perth, so it was a bit of fun.
Yeah. It's one of the questions I've got here, but I think it's the best question to start off things. As a player and as what you've been through, how did it feel for you getting to co-captain a squad like the Melbourne Storm?
Yeah, it was really cool. Like you said, although it was only the nines, I think it was a really proud moment considering everything I've been through. Even things like the nines tournament, I sort of hold special because they're things that I've missed out on in the past. But I guess the culture of the Melbourne Storm. You take great pride in the jersey. So anytime you get to any leadership role or captaincy among the group and my teammates, it was definitely pretty special. So something I won't forget. Yeah,
no, I think it's a special moment. It'll be up there with the debut, and the fact that you captained it is awesome.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Who do you most get along with at the Melbourne Storm? I see a lot of posts and things with Justin Olam. I'm thinking it could be good old Olam, but who do you think?
Yeah, no, Juzzy's a good mate of mine. We've got a pretty tight-knit group, and it's pretty broad as well. Like, you got some older lads who I hang around with, being an older guy myself, but then you got a bit of a core young group. But, yeah, I guess I knock about with, mate, to be honest, pretty much all the boys. But, yeah, I like to have a bit of fun with Juzzy because guys like Justin and a few of the other lads, you don't get to see their personality as much. They're a little bit quieter, so I like to have as much fun as I can with them on social media. It's good for people to see their real personalities that we get to see every day, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he seems like a real character, and I like Duffy. Yeah. One question, is it good for you to see your old club, obviously you were formerly a Canberra Raider, and at the same time, is it good to see them performing well? How much do you miss that club?
Yeah, Canberra's an awesome club. I mean, I've got they hold a place in my heart, and I had a really good experience there, from the coaching staff to the playing group. When I was there, we did have like a pretty young group, and being in Canberra, footy was the main focus. A little bit similar to here, but I guess you really don't have a lot to do outside of football. So for us, the focus was always to hang out with each other. So as I said, we were tight knit, and at the end of the day, we played some really good footy and we're having fun. At the end of the day, winning's fun. So we're all having a good time, and the way they treated me through the whole process of everything I went through was, really admirable. So I have a lot of respect for them, and to see them doing well. I think they've always been a club that's had a good squad, but to see them finally
pick it up,
playing to their potential is really good. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you enjoy playing alongside Blake Ferguson, if I may ask, as a Parramatta Eel fan, being partnered with him? Did you enjoy that?
Yeah, I loved it. I mean, I came in. It was an interesting time for me because I came in that June 30 deadline, and I didn't really know what to expect. And before you knew it, sort of found a newfound love and passion for footy. We struck up a really good friendship, and I think that showed on the field. But yeah, we had some great times, and Blake's a phenomenal player. He was playing centre back then, and he was, absolutely destroying people as he does now on the wing. But it was really good, and I have some great memories of playing with Blake and the things we were able to do those couple of years.
Yeah, that's awesome. Where do you feel like you play your best footy? As you said, see, most people see you as a winger, and you've played centre before, I've seen. I feel like you've got potential at hooker. Where do you find your best position in footy? Yeah.
I guess my main position is on the wing. I've played a fair bit of centre, coming through the grades, and there's a lot of things that I like about that position, being able to do in attack and defence. For me, as I said, that's what I know on the wing, and a lot of my strengths are in that position. But yeah, I've worked towards putting in some time at centre. You are a bit of a product of your environment, so whatever the sort of squad is at the time of what club you're at. At the Storm, we're a very structured system, so it does take a little bit of time to get used to. But I'm hoping the time spent in the preseason puts me in good stead, and I'll just, whatever grade I'm playing, I'll look to go back and put in some good performances. I know that there'll be opportunities on the wing, and then if I can earn the trust of Belzer in centre, then hopefully I can have a chance to have a crack at that in first grade as well.
So should you set yourself as a goal for becoming a centre? You are structured as a winger, but as you said, it's something you'd like to have a shot at. Is that a goal, you would say?
Yeah, I would say it's a goal, but then, if you want to be realistic, the opportunities at the Melbourne Storm over the next 12 months are going to be on the wing. So I think primarily this year for me, it's about, I feel like I'm in a really good place and I just want to play some good footy. So for 2020, there's no real expectations, no major goals. It's just go out, play some really good footy and let that do the talking, which, I think it will ultimately.
Yeah, no, that's a good attitude about it. Who besides yourself, because I think you're going to be quite dangerous this year, who do you think from the Storm we all need to keep our eye out for? Obviously, a lot of rumours with Josh Adokar and things leaving. I think he'll be right up there helping perform. But who from the Storm do you see really being at their best potential, even if it's a young player who's being developed? Who should we keep our eye on?
Yeah, I think one that keeps popping up is Nicho Hynes. He's a phenomenal player, and it's so interesting how they just keep popping up with these fullbacks at the Storm. But Nicho's just got that gift where he sort of has so much awareness of the game, and he's able to use his attacking style and create opportunities and pick the right pass just endlessly. He's constantly setting up tries at will at training. So I'm really excited to see him further develop into the player that he can be. I mean, last year would have been just a whirlwind for him. He hadn't even played fullback.
Yeah.
And I feel like he's really made that his own. So across the board, there's some great players. When he gets his opportunity, I don't know. But I'm really looking forward to that, along with probably the other young name that's been mentioned, Cooper Johns. I think he'll definitely get a chance at first grade this year, and there's no doubt that he'll be an NRL player in the future as well.
Yeah, you're right about Nicho Hynes. Cooper Johns, great player, but touching on Nicho Hynes, I think he's absolutely fantastic. I was watching you in the Nines, and even though, as you said, the Nines isn't proper footy, but it's just a bit of fun, I felt like he really partnered really well with Cameron Munster, and I didn't think of him as a halfback, but I thought of him as a 5'8", as well as that fullback role, which I've seen. Being at the Coast, I went and watched his debut against the South Sydney Rabbitohs, and he's an exceptional player.
Yeah, he's really good.
He's really good. Who influenced you in the sporting world as a kid? So growing up, was there someone, whether it be rugby league or another sport? I know your main focus obviously was rugby league, but sporting idols.
I guess, pretty much was first and foremost rugby league. It was the first sport I knew. I got into it. I think I started playing when I was real young, like 3 or 4 years old. Mum was my first coach, and she was a big rugby league fan. So I was a massive Roosters fan, Roosters Junior. So people like early on, I was a big Freddie Fittler fan, Anthony Minicello, and then I sort of played all sports. I love my soccer. So guys like Ronaldo, the first Ronaldo, and Ronaldinho and stuff like that. Guys like that were pretty cool. So soccer and rugby league were my first love, and those are some players that inspired me early on.
Yeah, nice. Your podcast, Fueled by Fire. I'm a huge fan. I'm up to the second episode, probably about halfway through with Josh Adokar. It keeps getting better. I think it's brilliant. I recommended it to people. How much fun did you have making that? Because obviously, yes, you're a rugby league player, known as that. But as you said in the podcast, there's things that people like to do outside of rugby league and getting to know that. How much fun did you have with the podcast?
Yeah, it's been an awesome opportunity. Obviously, getting the chance to talk to players and other athletes about their own story and some takeaways that people can use in their general day-to-day life or their own aspirations was really cool. So, firstly, starting off, it was a little bit nervy. You go through, you have a lot of questions and you have a lot of templates and you have an idea of how it's going to go. And I suppose as it went on, it became more conversational, and I guess I opened up and I've really enjoyed it. So looking forward to season 2, which will kick off as soon as I get out of the mayhem of pre-season and trials. But looking to broaden it as well. There's a lot of different people who have amazing stories, whether that be motivational or things that they've done to improve the quality of their life, that I just want to try and share with everyone so they can, put it to use.
You spoke about season 2. Is there anything you can tease us in regards to the podcast for season 2? Or are you going to
I guess the main teaser is just that, looking to broaden it, not just so within the rugby league circle, just looking to talk with different athletes in other sports, with people who have a profile in the business world, and generally people who have gone through something or have a really good story to tell. I'd love to just get to a point where people sort of trust the podcast, knowing that there's going to be something really good come out of it, no matter who I'm talking to.
Yeah. Every rugby league player seems to have the most special day for them. And I think you mentioned the podcast as well is their debut. Nothing seems to beat that. So you had your debut, and then you waited quite a long time after that break period to play with the Melbourne Storm. How did it feel re-debuting? Did it feel refreshing, or did it feel like you've been on the arena before? How was the debut compared to going back to rugby league after so long?
Yeah, very different. They're pretty much completely different circumstances. I suppose when you're 18, 19 and you get that chance, it's just a dream come true, and the build-up's phenomenal. And I guess your first debut you can't really compare to anything, whereas the second time round it was really a reflection of everything I've been through. And again, it was special in its own right, but just in a different way. It wasn't just about me, it was about everyone who's been on the journey, the Storm giving me that opportunity. So it was really cool, and like I said, it was an opportunity to move forward and just something that I needed to do. But it just reflected all that hard work, because it was a long time. Yeah,
mate. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight. You're an exceptional player, and I'm really looking forward to your 2020 season. I'll turn the camera off now. So guys, if you did enjoy this video, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment if you want. If you want to see another NRL player, leave it in the comments. I will try and get in touch with them. Obviously, as professionals, and getting first grade players like this is very hard. Even getting some juniors on the channel would be good to talk to. Hope you guys enjoyed this. It was really fun for me. The fact that this is my first proper NRL interview. I've had some chats with Tristan Saylor and Lachlan Lewis for a couple minutes, but a full-on interview really is special for me. Go and check out the Fueled by Fire podcast. Thanks for watching this video, guys, and I'll see you guys next time.